The Labour Party annual conference was wrapped up yesterday, and it provides us an opportunity to have a bit of fun, or at least recoil in horror, at some of the behaviour of our leaders. And first up is that man of the people. He's the son of a toolmaker, don't you know, Sir Keir Starmer himself. And things didn't start well for the Starminator. He called for the return of the sausages when he meant hostages in Gaza. That didn't do too much to stave off the accusations that Starmer is a soulless automaton that simply follows the orders of the globalist agenda, but the PR men and the spin doctors in the Labour Party have picked up that the public don't warm to Keir Starmer because he has all the charm of a wet fish, and have tried to make him look more positive in this video on your screen. In this video, with its corporate upbeat music, Starmer states that he's not making excuses by blaming the Tories for everything, then going on to blame the Tories for everything again. And then he goes back to this line about fixing the foundations again. Now, something really bugs me about that line, fixing the foundations. I think because it sums up what modern politics is about, just spin and catchy slogans. It doesn't really mean anything at all. I mean, what foundations is he fixing? What's he going to do? Seems to me just more mass immigration, more multiculturalism, more demonisation of the indigenous British. But then I suppose to a globalist that is fixing the foundations, but at least Keir Starmer was only doing this on the national stage. We had our finest mind in the whole of the United Kingdom, David Lammy, out on the world stage recently. Here he is giving Russia what for. I'm sure Putin is quaking in his boots, but how long do you think Lammy can go before he mentions that he's black and a victim in some way?
But I say to the Russian representative on his phone as I speak, that I stand here also as a black man.
10 seconds there, David. Not bad. Things are improving. That must be a record.
Whose ancestors were taken in chains from Africa at the barrel of a gun to be enslaved. Whose ancestors rose up and fought in a great rebellion of the enslaved. Imperialism. I know it when I see it.
Yeah, here we go again. Funny how he never mentioned that it was other African tribes that rounded up Africans to sell them into slavery, first to the Muslims and then to the Europeans, who, by the way, ended slavery worldwide and spent much blood and treasure in doing so. But what must the rest of the world think when they see this adolescent nonsense from our new leaders? Our leaders seem to think that the world is just one big Fabian debating society in a liberal arts college. And on that theme, here's an assortment of Labour front benchers semi-ironically trying to get down with the youth.
Hey besties, I'm at the Labour conference, and this year the vibes are immaculate. No cap.
This conference has so much rizz, low-key drip.
Our policies this year are popping off. Don't believe us? Check the receipts.
Slay.
Liverpool is giving me life, no gassing, peak flex.
And just when you think you can't bear any more cringe, here's Emily Thornberry DJing for everyone. What a treat that is. I don't know if it's just me, but when politicians like this try and humanise themselves by engaging in the sorts of things I've just shown you, it just makes them seem more inhuman, more weird. Just be yourself. But in the grand scheme of things, I guess this is all quite good, really. It's just showing more and more people by the day that we're ruled by an uninspiring, woke metro liberal class. There's nothing real in there at all, and that allows something real to build up in the counterpole. These are just my thoughts, however. Do let me know what you think down below, and do consider subscribing to the channel.